officials to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense will have the football first. The Bears were encouraged to sick them, and last time these two met, they did so early and often, blowing out the Frogs.
And Baylor went into that game believing they had better players. Man, it showed up on the field, too. They were faster. They were more physical. TCU, they've got to match that intensity this time around, Dave.
Well, and surely they were embarrassed, right? I mean, they had to be embarrassed of what happened. It was not competitive. This is a rivalry game. You're used to seeing it be competitive. Maybe having a chance to win in the end. TCU didn't have that. They've been talked about for a year how bad it was. I want to see how they respond in this matchup.
Now the play fake. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They want to run it left here. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bears will...
Wait, did I say torn what? You gotta be kidding me. I know it's not to say torn patella. Oh my god, no, bro, no. That's annoying.
Away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoons. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So TCU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. He's been a story all season long, just continues to impress. The question remains, of all the catches he's made, can he reel in the Heisman Trophy, Jesse?
Well, the games are only going to get bigger because of his success in the first half of the year. His team is winning a lot of games. It's about championships, but this guy has an opportunity.
Makes the grab on the big throw. Wide open space. Touchdown, TCU. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged out of the air. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The Bears in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's caught. And he's still running after the move. Continues to fight for yards. Takes it across the 20 inside the red zone, and they'll mark him out at the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. When these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and relocating the Frogs fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Here's a heat. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. They've really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, maybe going to get a little bit of national attention.
Yeah, they had some bumps in the road early in the year, but this is a team that's starting to peak at the right time. They're building momentum, building confidence, stacking these wins. They want to put another one in the W column here today, David.
And this is why we love the expansion of the college football playoff. Sometimes you get hot at the right time. Like late in the season, and you look like a team that could do some damage, and then you get to that moment, and you get the opportunity now. So keep putting it together and see what happens.
And the Bears are in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fakes the grab on the left. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Using the quick game. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking to get it in.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh, you're going to get them freed up, and it's a catch and walk in, but the defense makes the tackle. They're now setting up 4th down. Do you have the guts to go back to that same pass play here on offense?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got the first down, looking for more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman.
Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here's the handoff. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll ride the hot hand. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
He wants to throw. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Bears are marching down the field. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Oh, he got loose. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Knox. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He rifles one deep to the left. A full dive to haul that one in. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Horned Frogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Trying to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for this offense. Quarterback will keep it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Bears headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Steamrolls his way ahead. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running the option, it's Knox. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Knox. Working on the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. They'll run play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. It's complete. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Slips away. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Scanning the field, it's Knox. Slings it downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And I think that's one of the hardest routes to defend when you're outside and they're running comebacks. You think about it, it looks like it's going deep. I can't get beat deep. Receiver sits down, but how about the break on the football, getting in between him and the receiver and making the big play?
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here's the pressure. Still on his feet at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He turns it loose to the left. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Quick completion on the out route. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on third and short. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Knox. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Baylor.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. Slips through the line. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Trying to take it back. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and this defense has set them up in scoring position. To the ground with the back. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, TCU! The defense putting points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on the money. The Bears will hustle through the line. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it to him on the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Running a read option to the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. At the 40, there he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gets it out fast. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Unloads quickly. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds the tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Pocket breaking down. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Horned Frogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The give to the back. Makes one man miss. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air, working that left side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Here comes the heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Trying to set up the screen. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bears will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Horned Frogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And after this short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. So TCU pulls out the victory over Baylor. You know those Horned Frogs will celebrate and exercise.